Hi friends, Siva here. Welcome back to Siva Notes. As part of the course, we are going to see what is automation testing process. Before doing automation testing, we need to finalize the tool. What is the scope of automation? What are the test cases are in scope and out scope? And what is the plan? What is the designing process? And how we are going to plan the development process? This phase we need to finalize, and finally how we are going to do the test execution. This is the test automation testing process. Tool selection. In the market we are having a number of open source as well as licensed versions. Generally the companies will prefer open source tools, which is not going to cost them more. So there are different open source tools like Selenium, Cypress, and some other tools. And here UFT, Test Complete, Catalan Studio, all are licensed versions are there. So even though Selenium, as part of this course, we're working with Selenium, but before any company before selecting any open source tools also, not only tool, they need to go for the supported languages also important. Suppose if the Selenium is the tool which is going to support only Ruby language, which is very difficult to find the resources in the market. So even though the tool is Selenium tool is good and it's providing a huge number of features, the, the supporting language is also very important. The resources availability in the market is also very important. So based on the availability, based on the supporting languages and the available the features provided by the tool, we're going to select the particular tool. So as Selenium is going to support Java, Python, Ruby, C Sharp, and PHP. It's going to support huge number of languages. This is the tool selection way, and this is the scope of automation. As part of scope of automation, we're going to identify what are the most important business functionality test cases, complexity of the test cases, and what are the test cases are having huge number of test data, and what are the common repetitive functionality test cases are there. It's going to check for the technical feasibility also. Suppose some test cases are having some complexity base also, it needs to check, and as well as the technical feasibility also we need to check. This is how we are going to segregate the scope of automation, and we're going once we're going to finalize the tool selection and scope of automation, then we're going for designing and development. So here we're going to select the framework, and already we decided in scope and out scope test cases, and we need to set up the environment like all what are the supporting softwares required, how many resources required for a particular application. Everything we need to set up there, and we need to timeline the scripting, scheduling, and we need just for a particular release, particular sprint, how many test cases we need to complete, or how many we need to design the test cases. This complete process is part of design and development. Once the test cases are developed, we are going to see next phase is execution. Here we are going to see how we are going to plan the execution, and how the reports are going to generate, how we are going to communicate to particular all the peers about the reports. This is about automation testing process. In the next session we are going to start Selenium. Thank you.